I need a new tripod. Now let me see. Where that ass at? Like, we need a little more lights. Uh-huh. Let me get real comfortable because I'm on my motherfucking couch. Okay. Hey, YouTube. Okay. Welcome live to the chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by the community guidelines. Okay. I can't see the chat. Where is the chat? Where y'all at? What is that? Okay, yes. Glow by Janae. Finally. We in this thing, okay? We is in this thing, baby. Yes. And the camera ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Camera's pretty good. We finna get some tea tonight. We finna relax, okay? I can have me some tree. Ain't got. Hey, yes. Come on in. How you doing, Nay? How you feeling tonight? Oh, how you feeling tonight? I hope you feeling good. We're gonna get a collective time. You know, we gonna sit back and chill. I posted something in my story. That's exactly what I'm gonna do when I get home. I posted something in my story. You still at in class? You're teaching your class, all right? Hi, love. What's your TikTok name? My biz account has been getting inbox. Just want to verify as you. Baby, I would never inbox you, honey. Never, ever, ever inbox you. So always remember that, okay? I will always go live. I will always be right in front of you. So, honey, no. My TikTok name is The Hood Sanctuary and Spiritual Hood, baby. Spiritual Hood _ baby, my love. As an intuitive life coach and a hood mystic, I would never inbox you. And y'all, at this level in our spiritual journey, we got to have the energy of discernment. Like, we really got to have the energy of discernment, because the matrix with its tricks, with its illusions, is at an all-time high. It's at an all-time high. Because collectively, we are creating this new earth. Collectively, we are creating this new frequency. Collectively, we are creating this new earth. So the matrix is doing what it's doing. It's producing illusions of war, of phantom, of in all different ways in our lives, in the world. So don't be fooled by the illusions, okay? Stay firmly planted and deeply rooted. We must remember, we create our own reality with the thoughts that we think, the words that we speak, right? The energy that we absorb in people, places, things, and beliefs. Void man, thank you. Thank you so much. So do y'all best to stay firmly planted and deeply rooted in this season, okay? Because 2025 going into 2026, things are going to begin to change so tremendously. Those who are not spiritually tapped into the divine God, goddess, ancestors, to their selves, are going to have a hard time. Yes, today it was hard to stay motivated, but I pushed through. And you know what I'm also hearing, y'all? Every day we ain't gonna be motivated. This is where discipline come in. Every day. And I hope y'all ain't no judgment in the Hood Sanctuary, okay? I ain't here to judge what you do, who you done did it with, your past, the mistakes that you made. The Hood Sanctuary was birthed from pain into purposeful motherfucking passion, okay? Hurt into healing. So come as you are. I ain't here to judge your belief or nothing like that, but we're gonna grow in the Hood Sanctuary through spirituality, wellness, community, and big old hood shit. Melanie Glow by Janae says, my mental was trying to look towards the past, and I was like, not today. Yeah, I feel that. But we're gonna have those experiences. The beautiful thing is that you caught it. Like our thoughts could be sneaky, lying bastards. You know, you got to think about that. We have been programmed. Hold up, y'all. My current fell down. Confirmation. I don't want nobody looking in the window. So hold on. Okay. Hold on. My cat ain't even in the window. So how the current just fall down? All right. Somebody could be snooping. All right. Peeping time. Want to see what you got going on and shit. Cause that my current just fell down out the blue. I've been in the living room all day. All right, y'all. Hold up. I'm back. Give me time to get back in my own little bubble over here on the couch. Yes, but every day you're not going to feel motivated. Every day you're not going to feel inspired. This is where discipline, dedication, and consistency come in. I don't feel motivated every day. I don't feel inspired every day, but I do have faith. I do stay disciplined. You know, so yeah. But today was one of those days I feel collectively, you know. And as I said before, y'all, we have created this new earth, this new frequency, this new timeline. So yeah, the matrix is working overtime, okay? So stay firmly planted and deeply rooted. This is my first use to YouTube live. Hold up. Okay. This is my first YouTube live. Let's celebrate the Hood Sanctuary first YouTube live, baby. Absolutely. Okay. We're coming in and get some clarity tonight. All right. We're going to find out what the hidden truth is in tonight's collective live. First collective live in the Hood Sanctuary right here on YouTube. Okay. Right here on YouTube. But now I'm proud of you though. Today was a challenge for me too. I thought a lot about the past, but remember, we are in Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Neptune retrograde, Pluto retrograde. It has this duality of comfortable and uncomfortability. So, but just expect those feelings, baby. And do your best to, you know, feel them. I didn't run from any past feelings I felt today. I thought about past people today. I thought about our past, you know, things we did together, places we went together. I thought about past music, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I know if I was thinking about that during these retrogrades, those people, those events, those energies were also in that same orbit, in that same frequency. So I also was feeling like that wasn't even all my energy. The one person I want to speak to ain't popped up and I ain't reaching out. Me either, my love. Okay? Me either. I have learned in this timeline, baby, who meant for you, gonna be for you. They gonna apply the pressure. They're going to communicate. You ain't gonna question it. You know what I'm saying? And I know everybody go through things. You know, but people who really fuck with you, honor your feelings, honor y'all connection, they gonna make sure you hear from them. They're gonna make sure they connect with you. They gonna call and check in. You okay? You doing all right? And I ain't talking about just a text. I'm talking about calling that phone, maybe even pulling up by. That's the type of person I am. You know what I'm saying? I know everyone is not gonna be an exact reflection of that, but I'm just talking about that energy, that concern, that reciprocity, that support. I almost did, and I started working out and said, girl, okay, perfect way to transmute that motherfucking energy. That's what you call transmutation and alchemy, okay? You wanted to do one thing, but instead you transmuted and alchemized that energy into something else. Yes, it's been 5 days since we spoke, but I'm not reaching out first again. Baby, you stand in your power. Don't reach out. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's time for the givers to receive. You got to know your worth. You got to know your value. And then it's going to be reflected back to you, baby. Stand on business. Stand on business. Stand on business. I know I'm standing on mine. Okay. I'm standing on business. Spirit was like, go live. And I was like, go live. I don't want to go live on TikTok. And Spirit's like, well, just go live on YouTube. I'm like, on YouTube? Why not? So that could be a message for someone in the Hood Sanctuary, stepping out your comfort zone, doing something new. The reason that I am live on YouTube is because I never went live on YouTube. Today, I have been creating all new experiences for myself. If you want to enter a new timeline, if you want to ascend to a new frequency, if you want to experience new things, you have to start doing the inspired action and setting those intentions, okay? Melanie, go by Janae. I don't know how to make you a moderator, baby, but we gonna motherfucking learn today, okay? Because I want to learn how to block people. Okay, I know how to add you as a moderator. There we go. Add as moderator. Okay. Wait a minute. I think I managed. I made you a manager. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me see. Melly, go by Janae. See what you can do. I think I added you. Hi, love. Welcome in. So this is also, you know what I'm saying, I think I made you a moderator, okay? But what was I talking about? Yeah, new experiences, right? So today I went to a new cafe. I had a new cocktail. I met some new people. Okay, I did some new things. This is how you create new experiences. This is how you create new energy. This is how you create new opportunities, okay? Like, this is the energy, and I had an amazing time, okay? Because, baby, I ain't got time to be trying to work this chat in YouTube, but we gonna tap in, y'all. I already lit some rosemary. We got the Hidden Truth Oracle. We're going to find out. We got the tarot out. We're going to get some guidance. We're about to have a time tonight, okay? Y'all know in the Hidden Truth, this is about love, okay? So this could be romantic. It could be personal. It could be family. Apply it to your life how you feel it resonates. Right? If it don't resonate, then maybe it is not your experience. Maybe it's not your relationship. It's not your reading, okay? So come on in, grab a seat. First live in the Hood Sanctuary on YouTube. Peace and blessings. It's showing 6 people in here, but it ain't showing 6 people in the chat, okay? 6 could be significant. 6 people in here, 6 likes in here, okay? 6 could be significant right now. Y'all could be seeing those numbers. I know 6 is a number of harmony for sure. Okay, definitely. But we coming through. This is why we have these sessions. So we can dive beneath the surface. You know, maybe you do got some clarity. Maybe you really do know what the fuck going on and you just need some confirmation coming through. Absolutely. We got the lo-fi for stress relief playing in the background. Okay. I made me some old shrimp, firecracker shrimp, coconut firecracker shrimp stir fry, baby. I done ate good. Okay, I am drinking a guava rose. This is a prebiotic cocktail. Okay, so good. All right, let's see what comes out in the Hidden Truth. All right, Benovian ancestors, I'm so excited for my first YouTube live. Okay, even though I'm used to being in TikTok, all right, we got to step out our comfort zone. All right, Benovian ancestors, that sounds delicious. It was very good. Okay, coconut firecracker shrimp stir fry. It's so good. Okay, and we need to start cooking more at home. Okay, first message came out when I just said we need to start cooking more at home. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. All right, you don't know how hard it was to let you go, rich cousins. Okay, or maybe this could be your energy. Flip it or switch it. Right, motherfuckers don't know how hard it was for you to let them go. Okay, I definitely resonate with this energy, but somebody say you don't know how hard it was to let you go. But I'm feeling like that's y'all energy. You know what I'm saying? If like me, y'all have had to let go of people, places, and things that you may have wanted to hold on to. God said no. Spirit said no. Oh my God. It said my phone was hot. Can y'all hear me? It said my phone was hot and needed to cool down and just stopped. Okay, y'all know I don't believe in accidents. I believe in synchronicities. And so that can be a message for someone. Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Can y'all hear me in the chat, baby? That was crazy. The phone ain't even plugged up or nothing. Let me know. Melanie Glow by Janae. Can y'all hear me in the chat? Rich Cousins. That's crazy. Let me... Is we back? It's all good now. Okay, we back. We back. I don't know what happened. Hold up. I don't know. It just said my phone was hot. It said my phone was hot and it needs to cool down. So I unplugged my charger. And my phone ain't even hot. But I just feel like it's time for me a new phone. Anyway. For real. My music stopping everything. Okay, we is in retrograde, Retrograde, all type of things happen, especially with technology. But our first card out is you don't know how hard it was to let go. And as I said before, I feel like this y'all energy, Rich Cousins, okay? I feel like it was hard to let go of certain motherfucking people, okay? You didn't want to let them go. You wanted to hold on to them. You didn't understand why you had to let them go at the time. Okay, for some of you, you knew you had to let them go. They wasn't good for you, you know? They wasn't elevating you. The relationship wasn't going anywhere, right? They were not benefiting you. And so our first card out is you don't know how hard it was to let you go. I also feel like this is your person energy, okay? Y'all mirroring each other. Y'all definitely mirroring each other. I think it was definitely hard for this person to let you go. I feel like even right now, in the silence, in the distance, in the non-communication, y'all still feel each other's energy. Like physically, I feel like y'all let each other go. Energetically and spiritually, I feel like it's still some type of connection. All right. Next card out is my life is not together as it seems. Okay. Motherfuckers acting like that shit all good over there. It ain't all good over there. Okay. They life ain't together as it seems, Rich Cousins. All right, this person put up a motherfucking facade. Like everything all good and they all motherfucking happy and shit all working out, but it's not. It was hard to let you go and they life ain't together as it seems since they let your ass go and they know it too, okay? I wish I could share my good news with you. It was already flipped over in the deck. Let's see what else comes out. New chapter. Fireworks, baby. I'm hearing Alicia Keys. Rich Cousins, you moving on. I'm starting to understand our connection. Yeah, my ex moved on with the girl he was cheating with, but all in my energy. Right. They life ain't together as it seems. And this new chapter. You hit the head right on the nail. This new chapter, they life ain't as good as it seems. That's clarifying. Yeah, it ain't. This new chapter, they trying to act like all that. You know what I'm saying? All fireworks. This card say, I am trying to move on. Which means this motherfucker cannot move motherfucking on in this new chapter. It's hard for them to move on in this new chapter. You know why it's hard for them to move on in this chapter? Because they didn't close the last chapter correctly. Okay? They left a lot of loose motherfucking strings and a lot of unanswered questions and a lot of lack of accountability. That's why this new chapter can't move forward, because the old chapter can't be closed. All right. Next card hours, I'm starting to understand our connection. All right. Maybe they getting why this shit ain't moving on. Huh? That's why this new chapter is not moving on. All right, they learn to understand. About goddamn time. You can't move on to a new chapter if the old chapter is still open. I don't care how much you try to move on. I don't care. You have karma. Whether you physically, rather you physically make it up with this person, you have karma, you have ties and binds that you got to complete. So this person said they starting to understand this connection. Let's see what else comes out. I look for you everywhere. Right, that's why they can't move over in this new chapter. They look for you everywhere. Okay? And in other people. So this person is searching for your energy in other people. Okay, dating people that remind them of pieces of you. All right, with this I look for you everywhere energy. And remember, y'all, this is the hidden truth. This is something that this person would not ever tell you, okay? The hidden truth, what lies beneath, is something that they will never reveal. It's their feelings. It's their hidden truth. Remember, their life ain't together, as it's saying with this new chapter. They trying to act like they moving on and shit, dating and shit, happy and shit, living La Vida motherfucking loca and shit. And the whole time, nah, it ain't real happy over there, okay? That ain't the motherfucking happiness over there. Shit ain't as good as it seems. They look for your ass everywhere, including other motherfucking people. Yes, yes. Yes, they do. Honey. Including other motherfucking people. And then look what came out. We will be together soon. All right, y'all. This is giving me reconciliation. Remember, we are in retrograde season. We will be together soon. Motherfuckers spinning the block. Okay? Because they look for you everywhere, my love. This new chapter didn't motherfucking work out. This grass was not motherfucking greener. The motherfucking people they chose over you, whether it's a job over you, whether it's family over you, y'all know how to flip it and motherfucking switch it. It didn't work out. Yeah. Shouty just don't do it for her. The job just ain't motherfucking jobbing. No ma'am. No sir. Now they ready to come back over there to that divine feminine, that divine masculine energy. Okay? Yeah, we will be together soon. So this person has expectations of y'all being back together. This is what it seems like. That's the last thing I told him. If that's what makes you happy, stay there, baby. Stay over there. Okay? But I'm hearing that happiness was only temporarily, all right? The happiness was only temporarily. It did not last long, okay? We're not getting back together with the kids like shit. I understand that, baby. Who would want to get back with someone who pretends to be something that they're not? But they want to be back together. We'll be together soon. So this is giving reconciliation. This is giving a motherfucker spinning the block. This is giving a hey big head text. This is a giving I'm just checking on you. This is a giving motherfucker bumping into you at the same place at the same time. Also, what I'm hearing y'all too, during this retrograde season, expect to be tested, all right? Expect from people from your past, whether this is romantic, whether this is personal, whether this is family, to come back around the block and test you. Are you standing on your values? Are you standing on your morals? Are you standing on motherfucking business, okay? Do you love yourself so much now that you ain't afraid for nobody to walk away? You so comfortable in your skin. You feel good in being the fuck alone, baby. I be in this motherfucker having a ball, okay? Be in here having a ball. This is this energy. And I can't make it up. The wheel of fortune is at the bottom of the tarot, baby. Shit is coming back around, all right? Not just for you, but for this person too. Karma like a motherfucker. I can't make it up. Justice is coming back around. You getting your good karma, rich cousin. You know what I'm saying? Your beautiful heart, your genuine motherfucking intentions. You giving motherfucking really coming from a beautiful place, even though you want motherfucking perfect. Okay? But with all these retrogrades, expect the motherfucking test from Saturn, from Neptune, from Mercury, from motherfucking Pluto, as well as this person spins the motherfucking block. You hear me? As this energy comes back around and wants to reconcile with you. Huh? Wants to reconnect with you. Yes? Wants to revisit things with you. All right? Because we are in retrograde season, and with the justice and the wheel of fortune. Okay, this is definitely confirmed, and this is at the bottom of the after tarot. This we will be together again. Somebody wants to bring you justice. Somebody wants a new beginning with you. Somebody wants you to forget about the past. Like, they want you to wipe it under the bridge. You know, like ain't shit happened too. This is also giving this energy. This is someone who doesn't want to take accountability. Ain't nothing worse than a motherfucker who don't want to take accountability for what they did. You know what I'm saying? This is this energy right here, baby. Yes. Motherfuckers not taking accountability for what they've done. And want to come back and just want to start over. You know, we gonna sweep it on the rug. We ain't gonna talk about what you did and who you did it with. Okay? No, motherfucker, we gonna talk about all of this. And that still don't mean no reconciliation. That still don't mean no recommitment. That means closure. So for some of you, just because you may reconnect with this person can bringing you the closure that you desire. Okay? But y'all getting this justice. I really love this energy. All right, let's keep going with the hidden truth. I don't know what's been going on with this Wi-Fi 929 on the clock, so y'all could be seeing 929. I wish I had treated you better, don't they? They wish they treated you better, but this after the fact. After they mistreated you, after they discarded you, after they disrespect you, after they done had time to fuck with a motherfucker who discarded them, disrespect them, don't really fuck with them, thought that grass was greener, that shit was motherfucking turf, you sit your ass over there, you got burnt. You know what I'm saying? Now they wish you had treated them better, but it took for them to go through people, places, and experiences that treated them motherfucking bad, that discarded their fucking feelings, that disrespected them. Now they like, damn, I'm starting to understand this motherfucking connection. You know what I'm saying? It ain't everybody else. You know, I'm trying to give this person the benefit of the doubt. It's like they finally seeing the error of their ways. You know, and one of the beautiful things about healing, you don't be mad at a motherfucker. You know, it ain't no, I'm hearing Tupac, got nothing but love for you. I ain't mad at you. You know, not at this big spiritual age. I know that you were not doing the healing work, and still right now, you probably still not doing the healing work because you don't even want to take accountability. This is the hidden truth. These are things that this person is not saying, feelings that this person is not expressing, actions that this person is not fucking taking. This is this energy right here. I wish I would have treated you better. I look for you everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't taking no action or accountability. Man, move around. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, and this is what my grandfather taught me. When you love a motherfucker, when you rocking with a motherfucker, when you rolling with a motherfucker, ain't nothing in this world, not no fear, not no doubt, not no mama, not no daddy gonna stop you from being with that person, making it right with that person, building with that person. I know back in the day, some of our grandparents stayed together because they had to, but some of our ancestors stayed together because they wanted to. They remembered the foundations of love, what it took to build a strong black family, and along the way, the matrix came through and did what it do, and then we allowed some of this shit too, and it destroyed the foundational black family. That shit sad though, but yeah. I don't know where that just came from, but let's keep on going. Let's see what else comes out. Okay, we have, I don't react when people mention you. So this motherfucker act like they don't love you and shit. Okay, they try to act like that they ain't love you, like this one shit, and they know it is. That's why they be trying to move on so motherfucking quick, huh? All right? They don't react when people mention you. You know what I'm saying? And them not reacting when people mention you is a reaction. Okay? Them not reacting when people mention you is a reaction. Unfinished business, I'm telling y'all, this person is coming back around. For some of y'all, they watching you on social media. You in a motherfucking search bar, on a motherfucking computer, on a motherfucking phone, at work. You know what I'm saying? Unfinished business. For some of y'all, this could be a literal business, right? So apply this energy. This could be romantic. This could be a job that mistreated the fuck out of you. But y'all, you know, this gives people, okay? Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. That's why they can't start over in this new chapter. They life ain't together as it seemed because they still got unfinished business with you spiritually. We be having contracts with people, y'all, okay? And everybody don't fulfill their end of the motherfucking contract, all right? I'm just here to say that too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have contracts to fulfill, things to do spiritually, but we got unfinished business. Okay? This person say y'all still got some shit to talk about. Y'all still got some shit to talk about. Y'all still got some issues to resolve. Some words still need to be said. It ain't all about how you say it. It's about, no, it ain't all about what you say. It's how you say it. Okay, this is giving this energy right here. It ain't all about what you say. It's how you fucking say it. All right, unfinished business. I wish I could take back my words. Look at them. What they say? That's this unfinished business. They owe you an apology. Huh? I wish I could take back my words. And this is the hidden truth, y'all. So this is what lies beneath. This is what this person is not even saying. This is what this person thinks. Right? Late at night when they laying in bed or when they motherfucking working, you know what I'm saying? Or even when they out with whatchamacallit, you know, they wishing that they could go back. They wishing they could have did this. They wishing they could have said that. All right, I wish I could take back my words. We both know I'm not the one for you. You know, this is one of the things that's wrong with this person, their negative mindset. They're negative. You know why this motherfucker is not the one for you? Because they refuse to take accountability. You take accountability. That's not a motherfucking match. You know why this one is not the one for you? Because they refuse to grow up. You steady growing. You will grow right past them. So this is why this motherfucker know. We both know I'm not the one for you. Because they don't want to do what the fuck they're supposed to do. This is this motherfucking energy right here. Don't try to make a motherfucker feel safe. You're like, oh, no, you damn right you're not the one for me. I'm growing, you stopping. I'm evolving, you motherfucking sitting. I'm taking accountability, you still motherfucking blaming. You damn right. We both know you're not the one for my rich ass cousins, okay? For real. So stay your ass over there in that new chapter where you're not fulfilled it. Next card, I'll say, I left you before you could leave me. This is so childish. I left you before you could leave me. This is so childish, okay? And I feel like, too, I'm channeling both things. I feel like y'all left them emotionally before you left them physically, all right? They been stepped out on the relationship, okay? So this ain't even physical. This motherfucker been doing shit they ain't had no business doing, all right? I left you before you could leave me. What the fuck, are we in high school? Huh? All right, I love you unconditionally. Look at this shit. This motherfucker don't know what unconditional love is, okay? Tupac, unconditional. We need to play it for him, okay? Do we need to play it for him? Because this motherfucker don't know what unconditional love is. Hold up, y'all. This motherfucker don't know what unconditional love is. This is real childish energy. I left you before you could leave me. How you know I was going to leave you? What you do? You know what I'm saying? You can't even sit down and talk and have, don't nobody want no emotionally unintelligent relationship, friendship, partnership, none of that shit. Don't nobody want that. This shit look real childish. This is what it looked like to me. Real childish. All right. Let's keep on going. Unexpected outcome. This motherfucker ain't expect you to move like that, rich cousin. They ain't expect you to stand on motherfucking business, baby. Look how that flew out. I want to feel that way again, okay? Don't nobody make them feel like you do, baby. I don't give a fuck what they pretend to, baby. Don't nobody got that motherfucking energy like you. The energy that you got, baby. You only want a motherfucking one, rich cousin, okay? I want to feel that way again. Very passionate connection. That's what I'm picking up on. What flew out? Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life. Look at this person. They know they do. They know they sabotage when God bring them blessings in. They know. They sabotage the good things in their life. Ain't that something? That's trauma. That's trauma. When you sabotage the good things in your life because you're afraid that it's not going to stay. Because you're afraid that you're going to get hurt. So you sabotage your relationships. Look. Okay? Sabotage. I'm afraid to contact you. So this person afraid to reach out. But we got sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. This person needs some healing, baby. But I'm sorry you can't do it, you know. You gotta let God do the thing, you know. You gotta let spirit work on this person. This motherfucker fuck you up. You and I were too young. Okay, so this could be y'all could have been together for a long time. Dating since y'all was young. Alright. Got history with one another. What we got? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Okay, so when y'all thinking about this person, they thinking about you too. It ain't no coincidence. You been good all week, then here come Thursday, you thinking about this motherfucker. Music coming on, reminding you of this motherfucker. People walking down the street, shirt smells, okay? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. You heavy on this person, mind. They ain't gonna never tell you, though. You came closer to anyone. They ain't gonna never tell you, though. Closer to anyone. That's why this person ran, all right? I feel you even though we are apart, and there go I love you, this energy again. And I feel like this person do love you, but in their own way. And that's not the way that you feel loved, okay? This is what I'm telling y'all. People can love you, but they just don't know how to love you in your love language, so you will not feel love. You know, for some people, love is arguing. Love is not communicating. Love, this is the way that they have learned to love, to communicate. Don't mean they don't love you. Just don't mean they don't love you in the way that you need to be motherfucking loved. You know, and I don't give a fuck how much chemistry you got and how good the sex is. If a motherfucker is not capable of loving you in the way that you need to be loved and vice versa, the relationship is not going to sustain. It's not going to go anywhere. So this is this energy like, I can't make it a reciprocity. Okay? That's love language. Motherfuckers want reciprocity, equal give and take. And this was lacking in this connection. It wasn't reciprocity. You were over giving. You were over sharing. You were overcompensating. This person was just taking and taking and taking and not giving you that shit back. And I'm hearing not even money and materialistic wise. I'm talking about emotionally. You felt emotionally drained, reciprocity, okay? You want to have equal give and take in connections. This motherfucker don't know how. It's definitely this energy right here, okay? We've been on for 39 minutes. What just flew out the deck? Just being near you is intoxicating. So y'all had some very strong chemistry, okay? Y'all Mars placements are very significant. So y'all Mars placements could have been very, very, y'all, it was some good loving body rocking, knocking boots around this motherfucker when y'all was together. What flew out the deck, right? Confused. I am very unclear on where we stand, okay? This is your person's energy. They very confused. This giving me a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius all in their motherfucking head. Got other people in their motherfucking head too. All right, with this confusion energy. They feel unclear about where we stand. Yeah, because they won't take a fucking stand. Maybe they wouldn't be unclear about where y'all stand if they would take a stand. But because they won't take a stand, because they keeping these feelings and these emotions to themselves, not expressing them, using them to fuck and date other motherfucking people, that's why they fucking confused. Another reason this person's confused because they got so many energies around them. They need to sit their ass down. They need to sit their ass down, okay? Give me more, Spirit. What we got? All right, I wish things could be different. Right? Don't we all? Don't we all? We don't go in connections like, I don't want this to work out. I don't want to be, I know I don't. When I date somebody, you know what I'm saying? I go in it with the intention, I'm about to rock and roll with this motherfucker once we get in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't expect to like not talk to a person ever again and not be friends with them and not speak to them. That is not my intention. I know that's not my collective intention, okay? I wish things could be different. We all wish things could be different, but it is what it is. They treated you the way that they did. They neglected you. They didn't reciprocate the energy, so it is what it is. All right? Once again, this person is hiding their truth. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to open up because of how they grew up. This is this energy. And what's playing? Talking about love by Life motherfucking Jennings. Talking about love by Life Jennings. It say you won't even know what it look like when it's in your face. Baby. All right. So many things remind me of you. This person seeing your ass everywhere. I'm talking about music. All right. Finding pieces of your shit around them. Okay. Maybe certain smells. You feel me? Coming across people in the street and glimpses of them remind them of you. So many things remind this person of you. Spirit over there haunting their ass. Haunting them. They regret lying to you. All right? And they want to tell you how they feel. Didn't I tell you? They regret lying to you. Want to tell you how they feel, but they won't. You know, but they won't. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm going live on TikTok after this, though. I got to go live on TikTok and fuck with my people, okay? Look at we time. I feel like time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. This is scary motherfucking. And whoever it is really pissing me off. Okay? They just so afraid in their head. All right? I'm afraid it's too late to take action, y'all. So it's been some time. Y'all been separated for a minute. Y'all ain't communicated. Instead of them motherfucking swallowing that fear and swallowing that pride and swallowing that ego and making a move on a person, on a connection, on a collaboration that could change their life, they sitting over there afraid. They sitting over thinking, they sitting your ass telecommunication. They sending your ass telecommunication. Do you hear me? Reflection. Listen, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. All right? You are a spiritual catalyst to this person as well. Okay? Overwhelmed. Look at the bottom of that. Look at him in his head. Didn't I tell y'all? This motherfucker's so in their head. Okay? That's how you know they can't be connected to, they can't have a healthy relationship with God or spirit or their ancestors, prayer or meditation. Like, this person is very disconnected spiritually to be so in their head, to have so much doubt, to have so much fear, but on the outside act like they hard as fuck. On the outside, act like they that nigga, that bitch. On the outside, act like they got it all the motherfucking together. But really, deep down, you a scared little motherfucking boy. You a scared little motherfucking girl. Afraid to express how you feel because it was a time on your journey you expressed how you feel. You was laughed at. You was mocked. You was mistreated by your mother, your first love. I don't know what the fuck, who the fuck, how the fuck. This is this energy. I'm just saying. Honey, yes. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. This motherfucker all in their damn head, honey. All in their head. Let's get a little tarot. Well, this motherfucker. I mean, low key, I hate to say it. I don't feel sorry for this person. They acting like a coward, whether male or female. Okay? This is a motherfucker who go marry this motherfucker knowing they want to be with this motherfucker. Knowing they don't love this bitch over here. They don't want to be with her. This just easy. This just convenient. This just comfortable. This motherfucker don't challenge them. So they go over there knowing damn well, that ain't where the fuck they want to be, baby. Some men and women will settle for that because of their fear. Okay? This is this motherfucking energy. Well, you don't need a motherfucker like that anyway, rich cousin. Okay? You don't need a motherfucker like that anyway, rich cousin. Didn't I tell you? Walk away, 8 of Cups. You don't need a motherfucker like that anyway, rich cousin. That's emotionally incapable of holding motherfucker space for you. Emotionally motherfucking detached. Draining you emotionally. The 8 of Cups, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This water represents your intuition, your emotions, your feelings. You had to walk away from this motherfucker. That's the truth. Because this person was so emotionally detached. Emotionally manipulative. Emotionally draining. Wow. Y'all done walked away from somebody. Alright? Didn't I tell you? 2 of Cups. You ain't want to. You had to. You were forced to. You couldn't get what you needed out this connection, baby. What you wanted was love. What you wanted was reciprocity. The same motherfucking thing you was giving this motherfucker, but they couldn't give it back to you. All they did was take your love, take your kindness, take your generosity, baby. And they used it, 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 baby, till they couldn't use it no motherfucking more. Wow. Y'all the hang one. You got insight about this. Your ancestors brought you this motherfucking guidance. You had to walk away from this motherfucking connection. It was draining you emotionally. For some of y'all, you could have started looking different, started feeling different. Body off, pH off. Shh, baby, you the one that got away. They couldn't hold you. They wasn't capable enough, baby. That cup was too small. You deserve a big love, a loud love, a bold motherfucking love, baby. And they was incapable of motherfucking holding you, so you made a choice to move forward. To go toward a new beginning. To start a new motherfucking life. And this could have been a king of motherfucking wands with the 4 motherfucking cups who rejected you, fumbled you, took his hot ass somewhere where he thought the motherfucking grass was motherfucking greener. Only to motherfucking see the grass greener where you motherfucking work at. Where you motherfucking water it at. Motherfucker took their ass over there and that shit didn't work out. Tried to build something on a faulty foundation and ended up not even loving that shit, okay? Whatever connection they built, it was built on a faulty foundation, y'all. Well, let's get some romance, Oracle, baby, and then we're gonna head on over to TikTok where it get motherfucking lit, baby. Okay, 10 o'clock. I know this live gonna be lit tonight. We going back over there with some hidden truth too. All right, we gonna go on over there and get TikTok a read. Let's get some Oracle. I just wanted to go live on YouTube. New love, rich cousins, is coming in. Okay, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, baby. Oh, All right, and then we got motherfucking deception. Be wary of this new love who wearing a motherfucking mask, okay? Because we got new love and deception. And for some of y'all, I'm channeling, don't y'all wear a mask when it comes to this new love. Be your authentic self. When that motherfucker finally reach out to them, you tell them exactly how you feel. When you get into these new connections with people, don't reveal too much, but make sure motherfuckers know this is how I'm moving, this is what it is, and this is what it ain't. Don't wear no motherfucking mask, okay? Don't wear no motherfucking mask, baby. All right? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Him over there in that new chapter. That motherfucker ain't happy over there. And what's the mask? Codependency, a codependent connection. All right, and it's a woman over here. That's why that new chapter ain't going well. She's so codependent. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And I ain't hearing motherfucking drug addictions. I'm hearing emotional addictions. Toxic addictions. Okay? Oh, I'm so happy that I went live, y'all. Thank y'all to all three of y'all that was in the Hood Sanctuary, okay? We about to head over to YouTube. Baby, I really enjoyed this. I always love when I challenge myself to come out of my comfort zone. But I got to go to the Hood Sanctuary on YouTube where my motherfucking crew is, baby. I love y'all. Have the most abundant night. Okay, I will see y'all motherfucking later. We finna pull up on YouTube on the crew, baby. I hope this message gave you some clarity, all right, on what's hidden beneath. Motherfuckers act like they ain't missing you. That connection, that energy, what you brought, oh, they missing it. They just ain't gonna never tell you. Love y'all. I'll see y'all later.